experience, man. Good experience.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Brazil have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
We're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I quite like the look of this boy, Ito, because he's solid, versatile, he's capable of playing in multiple positions in defence, and he's got a lovely passing range with a cracking left foot, so he's well suited to possession football, and his confidence and technique and...
Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. And that's aimed in. Can he finish? Kamada. Tries to get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Do have a chance to counter here. Probing pass. He can run onto that. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha. Oh, nice touch. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Moved on forwards. Danilo has got himself a free kick. referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Bremer. Fabinho. And it's Guimaraes. Now who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior! And here's Rafinha. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Mitoma. That's a cute ball. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's searching through. Bruno Guimaraes. Proves too strong. That's really well manoeuvred. Played back to the goalkeeper. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, looking to break at pace. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Ito. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Chance for a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Rafinha. Japan playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. And it's Danilo. Here's Vinicius Junior. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Toma. That's a good... Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Searching pass he's played there. Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rafinha goes short. Looks across and plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. He's shifting through the gears here. Aim forwards. And he's there to get it away. Out to the right. Danilo flashes it across. And the finish! Mitoma. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's away. Now it's Kamada. Kamada, oh, good spread. Danger averted for now. Nicely intercepted. Now they could break here. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Brilliantly cut out. Out towards the flank. Fires it in low. Thumps it clear. Nice looking ball. Bruno Guimaraes providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big! And one more try! Goal! Brazil! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Brazil have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Tanaka. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tanaka getting this one clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Bruno Guimaraes in Akers. Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ito, gently done.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
they're not going to make any further progress now. Fabinho. Bremer. Brazil are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That is a great pick out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is good strength. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great run on the overlap here. Drives it in. Tries to get it clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Vinicius Junior. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is Rafinha! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's Danilo. So much time and space here. Danilo opts to... Rafinha! Rafinha with the short one. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mitoma. Ito. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Duan. Duan. Some good work on the right flank here. Aimed in towards the centre. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Marquinhos tries to clear. Out for a throw. Tanaka. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Takes aim and crosses. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mitoma. Mitoma. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Danilo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Toma. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rafinha. Oh, great play. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ito is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Guimara. Shot a goal!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Tanaka. Kamada. Looks to the other side. Mitoma. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? They've done it! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Toma. Played out to the right. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Danilo gets a cross in. And the shot! No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Aim forwards. Duan. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Japan get the ball rolling for the second period.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, But I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Decent chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Danilo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Tanaka. Duan. Kamada. Mitoma. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. Rafinha. They get a throw in. And he's managed to get free. Played into the middle.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, super find. That's an excellent interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ito. Ito, head over towards the opposite flank. Toma. Very nicely done. Tanaka. Now it's Kamada. Vinicius Junior cuts out the pass. Kamada. Toma. That's tidy. Over to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross goes in there, up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's a good run down the right. And it's played into the middle. It's really well played. Knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Japan look as though they're gearing themselves up for something pretty physical here.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where you've got to brace yourself for what's coming. They don't want to get bullied, so I think they need to show their opponents that they're going to stand up to everything that's thrown at them.
it's Kamada. Played out to the right. And it's Kamada. Oh, and he shoots! Goal! Japan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's got away. Well, that's well seen too. Almost an hour gone. And here's Vinicius Junior. Calmly anticipates.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Rafinha. Big chance! Always onto this. So face to face with... He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Well timed, excellent interception. And he goes cross-field. Mitoma. Mathias Cunha. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Duan. Played towards the other side. Mitoma. Marquinhos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now here's the delivery. Hit into the middle. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Vinicius Junior. Duan. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Fabinho. Matheus Cunha. Marquinhos. Duan. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Out to the left it goes. And here's Rafinha. That has been cut short. Bremer. Marquinhos. It's a lovely, neat pass. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bremer.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Duan. And it's Kamada. And that's a good intervention. Brazil are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Matheus Cunha. Danilo.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mitoma. Ito. Mitoma. Danilo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Can he get onto this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kamada. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Danilo. Danilo looking to hit the byline here. chance, surely! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
There's going to be another change here. So we have a double substitution going on here. Surely now! So close to drawing level.
Vinicius Junior is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Fabinho. Matheus Cunha. Cross goes in there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Brazil are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well, played right into his path. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Vinicius Junior.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nicely intercepted. Fabinho. Fabinho looking to add to his goal. Rafinha. Fabinho. Played out wide. Matheus Cunha. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's really well manoeuvred. He came in hard, very hard.
Japan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Rafinha. Here's a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a good run down the left. Ito. Could be danger here. And it's Kamada! And that is the last effort of the game. Brazil pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.